Well, as we prepare for the children to tell the story this morning in their own words, I'd like to just bring you a Christmas message today. And I don't know about you, but I want to ask you, how is it that you get ready for Christmas in your life? I asked at the earlier service, are there people among us who actually decorate their houses before Thanksgiving? Anyone willing to admit it here? You guys? Do you even take it down throughout the year? Some of you? Well, we've had a tradition in our family where, since the boys were little, we have the Saturday after Thanksgiving, we've gone and we've cut down a Christmas tree, usually in the woods somewhere, and we've decorated it. I was joking that my son Ethan always picks the most imperfect tree. It's some years when he was little, it was really truly a Charlie Brown tree, and we would decorate it and just bring to life into our homes this message, this idea of Christmas. This year, I wasn't able to because I have to brag on my kids a moment. Our son's football team made it to state yesterday, and I'm not going to tell you how bad the score was against us. Some of you already know. We lost. We were slaughtered. But so we haven't done it yet. And my son Ethan yesterday said, wait, when are we going to decorate for Christmas? Now that football's over, when are we going to prepare for Christmas? I think he was trying to get his mind off the loss. But we ask ourselves this morning, are you prepared for Christmas? And see, we really shouldn't be prepared for Christmas because in the Christian tradition, we have 4 Sundays leading up to Christmas Eve. Those 4 Sundays are called Advent. It's a season of preparation. It's a season of anticipation. It's a season of waiting for the birth of the Christ child. So if you haven't, and you don't feel like it's Christmas yet, you shouldn't. Because each Sunday will build in our hearts, in our minds, and in our lives to finally, on that Christmas Eve, when we raise our candles and sing Silent Night, and we'll say to ourselves, Christmas is here. Christmas has come. It's about this time in our culture that we talk about, as people of faith, we start bemoaning that nobody tells our story anymore. The schools don't sing our songs. You can't even go to Target anymore. They don't say Merry Christmas. They might say Happy Holidays. And Starbucks doesn't honor the Christmas story. The town hall doesn't even put those big plastic nativity scenes, do you remember those, on their lawn? And there's this sense that where is Christ in Christmas anymore? It's gone. And I'd like to challenge us this year. I'd like to challenge us to think of it differently. To see that the culture stealing and sort of watering down the Christmas story, look at it as a gift back to the church. That it is our job to tell our story. Because it is our story of faith. It's not Target's job. It's not Starbucks' job. It's not the school's job. It is the church's job to begin from the beginning and to tell others what it means to have the Christ child come into your life. And so as we prepare today to have the children tell the story in their own particular way, I hear that we may even have animals that probably weren't there that night when Jesus was born. As we prepare, we remember that night when Jesus was born. We remember that the angels came to the shepherds who were the lowest of the low, the forgotten, the other. And we remember that he gave the shepherds, the angels, the messengers gave those important words. I bring you good news. Good news. And if you're afraid right now, you don't need to be. Because I am with you. That no matter what we travel, no matter what life throws at us, that throughout this story that we'll tell week in and week out, we will each in our own particular way remember we don't need to be afraid. God is with us. Emmanuel is with us. So as we invite our children in, as they begin to tell this story, we will have our offering. But may we go forward today knowing that God does bring us good news today. And just like the shepherds, we are called to go and tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere, that God is with us. Emmanuel. Amen. As we have our time of offering this morning, I would invite our ushers forward. May we live and may we give generously each day.